no training. So, see how that goes. Alright, so we made it to the train station. This is the train station in Miller Beach, Indiana. Gary claims it, but I guess they can. It's technically theirs. It wasn't at one point, and it shouldn't be now. Gary can't even take care of its own infrastructure, let alone the infrastructure of the towns around it. One of the improvements that I'm going to be making to the 360 experience, just to let you all know ahead of time, one of the improvements is going to be that I'm going to be getting a head strap to be able to mount it to the top of my head instead of holding it. So that should give you an even more personal view. I try as much as I can to hold the camera for the 360 view as in the same direction that I'm looking as possible, but that doesn't always happen, to be honest. Once again, this is the Miller South Shore Train Depot. This here is a map of where all it goes. It goes from South Bend up to Chicago. Parking across the way. Gotta love the looks that people give you, right? Some of those people looked a little concerned. Might get a call in. People aren't exactly used to 360 cameras, so they think that they can hide from it so long as they get behind the camera. There isn't no hiding from a 360 camera. Well, there is. It's technically underneath. If you're underneath the 360 camera, you're fine, for the most part. But otherwise, not so much. What we got here? This is a little interesting. Wonder if they need help. Wonder if I should be nice enough to help. Man, there's a farmer's market over there. If I would have known that there was a farmer's market over there today, because it's been raining all day, I didn't think there was going to be one. I would have definitely brought some money so that I can go to the farmer's market. Man. This silver Charger keeps honking at me. There we go. The eastbound train coming in. Apparently the announcement system isn't working, so I didn't hear an announcement for it. Normally it'll announce about 2 minutes before it arrives. get 2 live streams. I was able to see that. Anyway, I want to thank you all very much for tuning in to the live today. I will be posting the 360 later on. Going to stay on for a little while longer, to at least until after this other train comes. And we have contact. $106. Good afternoon. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing just fine.
Good.
Were you filming down by
Family Dollar?
Family Dollar a little bit ago?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Somebody said a description of you.
Yeah,
mask,
I was down there and I just walked
camera.
down this way and
They
came
said,
down here.
They said you had a handgun in your hand too, with the
Oh,
camera.
no.
So,
Yeah, it's hard to tell a handgun from that.
It is
Right.
too, right?
So.
That's why I hold it way up here, you know?
But you know how people misconstrue things,
Oh, I
see
know,
things,
yeah.
driving past real quick and look and freak out.
He had a handgun on his head. I don't see anything on his head.
They said in his
In
hand.
his hand.
On the notes, he said on the head.
Oh, they read in his hand.
They said in his hand. So yeah, but he doesn't have a handgun. So
No, I try to wear tight clothes so that you can see there's no bulges or nothing, you know? So.
have a good day.
We
Yep, you
appreciate it.
too.
Enjoy yourself.
Yep, y'all have a great day. Thank you.
Stay dry.
You too. No, actually, I've had a lot of interactions with the GPD. Like I said earlier, they actually, surprisingly enough, do respect rights around here. So, you know, the main thing around here is actually educating the public. You know, you'll probably see it in the 360 video. You know, if you were to look down and stuff, I'm not exactly sure, but you should be able to see that there's no way possible you could tell that you know that I would have a handgun. Obviously, somebody had made that up, whatever, just to get a response out of them. Maybe they made it up. I have no idea. Chances are they didn't. I mean, but yeah. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and keep the live stream going. I'm definitely gonna get. I need to get some 360 footage here for the next train that comes in for something else. So you know, I don't suspect that there's going to be any more activity. Obviously, thank you all very much for showing up on the live. All right, you never know what the situation can be. Appreciate that. Look forward to putting out more videos. Okay. And, you know, just thank you. Thank you very much. Like, share, and subscribe. Heck, I might even just go ahead and still head on over to that farmer's market. See what they got going on over there. I don't think I've ever been to that one. So, might go over there once I'm done getting this footage here in the next few minutes. Darn stream dropping again. Sorry about the poor quality. I'm not sure how well it's streaming to you guys. This is the second time it's disconnected now. So all right. Get the rest of my footage, and then I'll be off of here. I'm gonna be getting on a train here in a little bit to go eastbound.
You got a ticket?
Huh?
You got a ticket?
I will be.
So you buy a ticket.
Okay, no problem.
You got some ID on you?
Because
you're doing this to get attention and to cause a problem with people. You're making people nervous. You're concealing your identity. You need to stop. If you're going to do this kind of activity, you're not going to be allowed on our property because we do have the right to refuse service. Understood?
Correct.
Can I see some ID, please? Why are you doing this? You've been doing this for a few weeks now.
A second here. I'm trying to purchase this ticket for you.
Are you doing it on the app?
Yeah, I'm doing it on the app. That way I can show it to you.
But you understand about we're not going to allow this on our property because you're causing a problem with people. You're scaring them. and we're not going to have the commuters get scared over something like this because you have a thing for covering your face and walking around with videoing stuff?
I'm very sorry. No one had told me that I wasn't allowed on here, so you're telling me that now, so
Well,
I'm okay with it.
There's signs posted. But why do you do this? I know Gary's dealt with you a couple times recently.
Well,
I mean, the videoing and stuff would be okay, but it's when you cover your face all up and you got camouflage stuff on, that's what scares people.
Let me just finish. I'll answer your questions. Give me 1 second here. I'm just trying to make sure that I got it.
Yeah, if you're doing the phone thing, don't activate it till you get on the camera in front of the ticket agent. It's in front of the
Yeah,
collector.
I know.
Yeah.
Processing the ticket right now. But yeah, I'm headed to Michigan City.
Yeah. Why do you cover yourself up like that?
Yeah. Basically, I mean, the whole purpose of the mask, okay, is Fourth Amendment protection. Everybody, me, you, whoever, you know, when you're not working in your public duty, you're protected by the Fourth Amendment to be secure in your persons and papers. Okay.
Okay.
And
you need to reread some of that, and I'm going to ask you for identification several times. And if you're familiar with the law, you will know that if you don't produce identification, since I am investigating a problem, I may arrest you.
What crime have I committed then?
You're trespassing.
But I'm not trespassing if I'm here for a purpose.
You're not now, but it's disorderly conduct when you're engaging in activity that is scaring and causing tumultuous conduct with the passengers.
Okay, but nobody told me that I mean, I can leave and just go to another station. That's fine without the mask.
It'll be the same problem. You can stay here, but I don't understand why you do that when you know it causes a problem. Gary PD has talked to you several times over the past few weeks about this, have they not?
Well, they were just here. They didn't have a problem.
I know here. He didn't, but he's not us. All he did was blow the call off by saying, nah, he's not doing anything illegal and leaving, because all he's worried about is that. He's not worried about the commuters or what you're putting the commuters through.
I didn't know I was bothering them.
What do you think? A little common sense. If you were a normal commuter sitting here and you see some guy walking up with his face all covered up in this day and age, with all the terrorist activity that goes on, what would you think? What would you be afraid of? Think it through.
Well, for one, I would mind my own business, and if they wasn't doing anything wrong, then I would. You asked me what I would do. You asked me what I would do, right?
I said as a normal commuter, not the way you're thinking now, because you're saying, well, I could cover myself up and hide myself, but not if you're causing a problem with our commuters. You cannot. You can be here, video all you want, but you need to do it in a normal way. This is not normal, okay? You have some identification, please?
I don't have anything on me. I have absolutely nothing on me. I have absolutely nothing on me. Nothing in my pocket.
What are you going to do if you get hit by a car walking down the street and they find you laying alongside the road? Hey, let's stand out here and get out of the rain.
Oh, all right.
What are you going to do?
But I mean,
they're not going to know who you are. I mean, Gary does, because they've had complaints at you at the library and up here, I mean, over the past few weeks. And that's why I don't understand why you keep doing this.
That's the thing, though. I can't. What I'm doing is legal. What I'm doing is legal.
That's a point of argument, because there are.
It is, and I can tell it to the judge, and I'm fine with that.
Yeah, there are some laws about concealing your face and your identity. There are laws to cover that. That's why I say
if you're intending to do someone harm, stuff like that, blah blah blah. Yeah, there are.
Yeah, but we don't know that.
But I don't have anything on me.
I'm telling you, in this day and age, people are concerned about that, because that's what happens. You get a terrorist or somebody come in and start doing stuff, and you got your face concealed, wearing camouflage stuff. It's unacceptable behavior. We're not going to allow it on our property, on any Nictd property. And that wouldn't be just you. That would be anybody that's doing it. Okay? What's your first name?
Am I being detained, sir?
Yes, you are. I'm detaining you until I complete my investigation.
Okay.
I'm asking you for identification.
For what crime do you suspect me of committing?
The crime I suspect you of committing is you were engaging in disorderly conduct. I already discussed that. That is a misdemeanor.
I was not being loud.
You don't have to be loud. You don't have to be loud. Hey, I'm at Miller dealing with a guy wearing all kinds of camouflage stuff with his face covered up, trying to discuss stuff with him, not being cooperative. All right, bye.
And what part of that statute have I broken, sir?
Because one thing, you're not listening. Number two, if you're not taking that off, we're refusing service to you. And if I refuse service to you, you're trespassing.
Okay, if you
That's two things.
if you refuse service, then I'm fine with leaving. I'm okay with that.
But I'm still. But if you want to review the law, I have the right, when I'm investigating a misdemeanor, to ask for identification. If you refuse to produce identification, I can arrest you for refusal to identify. It's a state law. Are you from Indiana? Because it's an Indiana state law.
All right. So the Indiana state law states that I have to produce identification if you reasonably suspect me of committed crime and can reasonably articulate that suspicion.
And I do. And I've explained that to you several times, and you keep asking
No,
the same question.
all I asked you was.
And I've answered it several times, and you still are not providing identification. Yes, I have.
I have.
Okay.
I told you I don't have ID on me.
I asked you to give it to me verbally, and you won't do it. That's refusal to identify. And I'm recording just like you are. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So you. All right.
That's all we're worried about. This is not normal behavior in this day and age. And you say you have the right to cover yourself up, yes, but we're not going to allow this activity on our property.
All right. So I'm just making sure that the ticket finished. So all you want is my first name?
No, I want all your identification so I can run you through the computer, make sure you're not wanted on a warrant, and then enter.
That's why you want my ID.
And then I'm not done yet. You're interrupting.
Correct.
Because you're going to interpret things the way you want. And then I'm going to enter you in our computer that you've been warned about this.
All you want to do is send my information to the Indiana Fusion Center to put me in a database. And that's fine. I'm already in databases. I don't care.
I've got to put you in our computer. That way there's a record that you've been warned about this activity. That way when you do it again, there's going to be no more warning. You will be arrested.
Okay, but I can stand out on the public sidewalk there all I want, and I can photograph all I want, and I'll do it every day for the next month.
If you get get to the point that you were alarming and disturbing people, which is words right out of the statute, you will be arrested. You're in the computer? Because I'm about done playing
I am. I've already
okay!
for it.
Quit playing your stupid game. You want to play your stupid game, you take it off our property. You're being refused service. Get off the property.
Thank you. I'm free to go?
Get off the property.
Thank you.
Yes. You want to come back on our property to ride the train, you do so in a normal manner without your face covered up disturbing people. Is that understood? I'm recording you too.
Thank you.
Hold mine up so you can see mine.
Thank you.
Can you
see that's
mine?
all you wanted was my name. Alright, so I'm back. Apparently at some point my my live stream failed. But I did get the whole interaction, I believe, on the 360 camera. So I will be posting that later. It was with the transit police. So yeah, he wanted to ID me. He tried to say that that his suspicion of a crime was disorderly conduct for aggressive behavior. Aggressing and alarming behavior is what he says that the Indiana statute says. I know for a fact that that's not what it says. So, I did not ID. Correct, yeah. So, I did not ID. And he told me that he was refusing me service to be able to get on the train.